You now have a physical DIBS classroom, a digital DIBS classroom, and the knowledge to make it work for you. We know that was a lot of information, but this video will give you the most important things to remember about DIBS and ways to stay in touch with us if you need a refresher. DIBS wants your students to take home great books every night, and we want you to reap the benefits of attentive, curious students. You are part of the DIBS community, like family without the potentially awkward Thanksgiving dinners. Here at DIBS, there are 3 things that we have found that make DIBS super successful in any classroom. These are our DIBS Classroom Pillars. Classroom setup and routine. Having a good flow and a solid DIBS routine helps you and your students make DIBS a priority. To establish a routine, do DIBS daily, at the same time, in the same place, in the same way. Avoid traffic jams by making sure computers, books, and bins create a clear path for students. If any part of the DIBS system is not easily accessible, students will be less likely to engage in the routine. Think about your shortest student. They should be able to reach all books in all bins. Check in daily with students about DIBS books. There are a few ways you can do this. Ask a couple of your students about their DIBS books during the DIBS routine. Talking about the DIBS books with your students creates excitement for reading and allows them to share a little more of their reading journey with you. Check your dashboard. Keep your teacher dashboard up on your computer to remind students who haven't checked in or out, mark books lost, or mark students absent. Doing this allows you to continue to encourage all of your students to take home a book to read each night, especially your students who may have trouble getting into the DIBS routine right away. Embed DIBS into your classroom culture. We have a few suggestions on how best to do this. You could set a class goal around DIBS and celebrate when you reach it. If you have a classroom newsletter, add something about DIBS to engage parents with the program. You can also keep track of how many books your class has taken home on a poster. There are even more options available on our teacher resources page. Or, if you have a good idea you'd like to share, send it over. Now you have all the resources you need to make DIBS successful. But if you still have questions, here are a few ways to get in touch with us. Our teacher resources page is a great place to start when looking for ways to sustain DIBS. Our phone number is also listed on the website. It's the best way to contact us for immediate concerns. Feel free to text or call. Stay up to date with DIBS. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram for updates from Dewey DIBS, fun school tidbits, literary resources, and advice for making DIBS a success in your classroom. Want to get your class featured on social media? Send us a cool DIBS story or quotes from your students about our program. Lastly, we encourage DIBS teachers to provide any feedback concerning the program, this training, and overall support. Your feedback helps us see the program through the eyes of on-the-ground educators. Your responses are crucial to our success. Like you every day in the classroom, we are constantly learning about how to make our program better for students, teachers, administrators, and parents. It's only with your help that we can continue to grow and begin to change the face of literacy for students nationally. Thank you in advance for your support. We can't wait to see what impact DIBS has on your class this year.